Szervusztok srácok, üdvözletem mindenkinek! Nézzük akkor, folytassuk tovább a Trónok harcát ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Ugye a Telltale Games-es Trónok harcát, amit sajnos ugye csak egy epizódot keresztül fogunk csak nézelődni, mert hát ugye a Telltale csapatnak annyi, de semmi gond. Reméljük, hogy folytatni fogják azért valamikor. Nagyon remélem. Valamilyen formátumban remélem folytatni fogják ezt a játékot. Mert ugye nem lett vége. Vagy nem lesz vége. Ezt egy kedves nézőm mondta, hogy sajnos, most az egyik Facebook csoporton, amikor megosztottam, ott alattam mondták, hogy sajnos nem lesz vége. Úgyhogy sajnos ez van. De semmi gond. Na, ezt még bekapcsolom, még mielőtt bekapcsolok mindent is. A játékot. Aha, jó, így jó. Na. Egy kis videócskában ugye, hogy mi az a videóban addig egyébként, amit lehagytunk az előző részről, azt meg tudjátok tekinteni, kb. 3 perces videó, azt nézzétek meg, légy szíves, mert ugye annyit hagytunk ki ugye a 4. epizódból, kemény 3 percet, úgyhogy szia Csabi, úgyhogy azt majd csekkoljátok meg újra, és akkor kezdjük el a 5. epizódot, már csak 2 van gyerekek, 2 van! Ugye egyességre semmi nem történt, Csabi, tehát ahogy látod, most kezdem el. Semmi nem történt. Nagy büdös lófasz. Yeah? Szóval a White Hill-ekkel elvileg kötöttünk egy ilyen egyességszerűséget, de mindjárt végignézzük, mi történt.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine. I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
Jó, és meg is leszünk, mert hát ez sikerült, ugye?
Oh, I'm a friend.
Ó, ezt jó elkurtuk. Rá kellett volna támadni, ugye? Mindegy. Ezt jól elcsesztük.
Don't move.
Ugye kiderült, hogy ez a tesója, úgyhogy ő fog elvezetni minket. A csávónak, a Gered, nem a Gerednek, hanem a... neki. A testvére.
This is my sister,
Ja, a Sylvie.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Ugye itt megtudtuk, hogy ki...
He's conspiring against my family.
Hogy ki pénzeli ugye a White Hill-eket, és most már nem pénzelik a White Hill-eket.
Hundreds of them.
Boom!
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I
De
may
most
be
már
leaving
nincsen
you here
több.
with a traitor.
Find out who it is.
Rodri!
Jaj, így lett vége.
Can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Bazzeg. Oké. Na jó! Igen, Renzinél hagytuk abba, úgyhogy...
Sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing.
It'd be a privilege to call you family.
You hear that, Talia? Father will be so pleased. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
Mi a fasz?
There. Doesn't that feel better?
Bazd meg, ez a Ramsey, ez kész.
Oh,
Ez egy geci.
you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Ez a baj, hogy nem ölöm meg. Meg majd ugye Jon Snow fogja megölni. Sőt, nem is Jon, hanem ugye a Sansa. Kutyákkal.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours.
Anyám.
Proud of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath.
Oh.
Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Ah. Here we are.
Bazzeg!
You disobeyed me.
Azt a kurva!
Someone has to pay.
Arthurnak annyi geci.
You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
És úgy vágja le, mint ahogy a sorozatban őket.
Look at what you've done! I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Talia, don't look.
Look at him, Talia.
Azt a kurva élet.
See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff?
Így van!
His fault.
Én megkegyelmeztem neki, mert úgy megvertem volna, mint a kurva élet.
A lot of blood.
I'll see you dead for this!
Hoppá, ezt
And
lehet,
that, Talia, is why no one likes your brother.
hoppá, ezt lehet, hogy nem kellett mondani Ramsaynek.
The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Do it. Come on, Roderick.
Bastard!
Kill me. I'm impressed. Woo. Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you, but now I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Ludd tear each other to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Ludd. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
There's no need for war. Lord and I have already come to terms.
I've just given you the terms. They're not negotiable. One house left standing. Yours or Ludd's?
Baszol.
And one more thing.
Azt a kurva!
Can't leave a job half finished.
Azt!
Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Hát ez... Ez kapta halt. Tehát ez... Jó. Hát igen. Tehát a RMC az nem fog változni, tehát azért tegyük hozzá. Tehát, hogy... A RMC az soha nem fog változni. Atya Mária. Nem baj, kapjunk copyrightot szarokra. Csapsz ki a copyright claimet. Ja. Ez a baj, tök mindegy, mit írsz alá, a videó alá. Ezt próbáltam a... Melyik videónál a sorozatos alá, és arra is copyright ment, mivel a TV2 és így. Pedig oda jöttem mindent, hogy minden jog a TV2-é. De hát szartak rám, úgyhogy csaptak rá egy izét. Copyrightot. Úgyhogy abból szervező bármennyi 10-20 forint, az klottyó le. Viperák, fészke. Mi a csöcs? Jó, mindegy. Majd olvasunk, most nem olvasunk. Na, úgyhogy kibelezte rendszeresen, azért szépen, szépen. Én azt nem értem, hogy fogták el. Tehát elvileg ott volt... Vagy 6 milliárd... A 20 katona ott volt. Hol voltak a katonák, geci? Tehát ha 20 katonád van, akkor megadod magad. Nem küzdesz a... Nem küzdesz az végsőkig. Furi.
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
Ó, meg is fizetnek, nyugi. Majd Havas John kezeskedik róla.
Blood shed on Forrester lands. What would father think? Arthur.
Igen, biztos, hogy jól cselekedtem, én is leszúrtam volna, de hát olyan kegyetlen.
So sorry.
Kegyetlenül szar vagyok még, hogy...
Why, after all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house? What have we ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule of law?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. Can't believe it's fucking come to this!
Egyébként szerintem a Duncan lesz az áruló.
home by Ramsay.
Vagy a mester.
So much for having
Még a mester is otthon volt, ugye, mikor elárult.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive.
I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway. And they still have Ryan.
Még mindig szükségünk
Right
van
now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where
we...
is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
My lady. My lady.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no.
Woohoo.
Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
Jó, hát ki tudta volna, hogy ide jön a bremzi és megöli? Hát ki tudta, öcsém?
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver. And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we
Lófasz.
hadn't been your allies.
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Lófaszt. Miattunk jött a Ramsay. Hát a láddal mi szövetséget kötöttünk. Tehát, hogy így...
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back.
Valahogy éreztem, hogy ez lesz a válasz.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know where else to
Értem,
go.
aludj jól. Mi a fasz?
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Fine. Na, mira. Nice. Mirácska.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira,
Azért.
I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
I'm sure you gave him good reason.
Lófaszt,
Just
semmi
as you
nem
do
volt.
everyone. Marjorie included. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you.
Bazd meg!
Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But...
Jó, innentől fogva
can't
csak
anymore.
genyózni fogok a... Bazd meg! Na innentől
Is it worth
fogva...
it, at least?
Kurva anyát, bazd meg!
Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing. Once.
Aha, kurva anyá. Fú, bazd meg. Ott van a Marjorie. Na beszélgessünk egy kicsikét, Marjorie-kém.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Jézusom.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me.
Jézusom.
Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Hát, fine. Miért visznek el? Jaj, nem megtudták, hogy én voltam
Come on,
meg. Nem áll.
Beskar, listen. How can you still be angry at me?
Is that a joke? I had Dezor Zaraza in my hand and you made me let him go.
Igen, hogy megkapjuk a kibaszott sereget, baszd meg!
Yeah, you were afraid of disobeying the pretty little queen. You chose
Yeah,
your prize
fuss.
over my one chance of revenge.
A családomért
Everything I do
tettem.
now, it's for my family.
Oh yes, those wonderful people who exiled you. You once said I was all the family you needed. We should never have come
Bazd meg,
here.
ezek a nők, ezek
This
kiégek
city.
ezektől a nőktől.
It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse, but you denied me that. Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Nem bírom. Ezt a beskát, ezt nem bírom, bazd meg.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
To the letter, if reports are true.
Így
I
van,
hear you
ahogy
know
a...
how to follow orders, despite your friend's efforts to make you stray. You told me Asher was a man of integrity, Malcolm. Now I know you were telling the truth. You have proved yourself an honorable warrior. You have my gratitude.
És mi a hála?
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
This is why you denied me my revenge? What did I tell you?
Szavadat
You
adtad.
promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. In truth, we are not so different. We're both far from home. We've both suffered the loss of those we've loved. And we both struggle to do what's right.
That's high praise, Your Grace. I'm honored.
You've earned it. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Aranyad, geci!
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Wow!
You'd seriously consider staying
És az arany?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden.
És az arany hol van?
If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth
Igazad
thinking
van,
about,
nagy
you have to
bátyja.
admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for
Csak
us
még
now.
3 évad mire
Queen thought we might
átmegy,
find
de
them
ja.
here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the Whitehills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Nem.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Akkor most van egy láda aranyunk, baszki. Amivel biztos, hogy tudunk venni harcosokat. Ez 100 milliárd %. Mennyire örült a Beszka, hogy kaptunk aranyat, bazd meg. Azt se kaptuk volna, hogyha megöli a mestert.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Oh. It's getting worse, isn't it?
Pedig láthatunk valami gyógynövényt
We're
meg.
only about a few days out from the
Nem is
Atma
értem,
River.
hogy ez hogy...
We cross the
hogy-
bridge the first men built.
Mert
And
ha
from
szíve
there, we can try
felett,
to
vagy...
find the North Grove.
Vagy ide érted, azt mondom, oké,
Right,
a
Sylvie?
has.
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's
Dire
doing.
wolf, ja.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Bast meg.
Me neither.
Akarod.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
Hát, én vagyok a főszereplő, bassz meg. Yeah.
The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
That's fassa.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Mi a kurva élet? Akkor megyek egyedül, bazd meg, hát szarok rá.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Na, ez a beszéd. Na jó, és jön akkor, hogyha elmegyek innen. Nyuszi! Ott egy nyuszi.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Mit keresít egy nyuszi? Mínusz 60 fokba.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away.
Lőjük le.
Shit.
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You even know how to use that thing? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
Let's go! Hát de ez mi? Hát ez mi?
Right.
Ez mi a fasz? Hát be se céloztam, azt elmegy a picsába.
Come on.
Nem, gyerekek, a kurva élet, baszd meg!
Well, since we don't have any food...
What's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
Gyerünk, tudnunk kell.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
What?
Help! Cotter!
What the fuck?
Mi a fasz? Azt a picsa! De csak egy darab, hát ezt simán legyőzzük.
This looks like the place.
Csak kell tűz. Tűz kell, tűz.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Húha! Na jó.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Nem fognak talpra állni, majd Daenerys.
What? What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Usher.
Ennyi, bazd meg. Mászni. Azt a kurva.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came, before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop.
We're not here to fight. Just want to see Amaya.
No, you don't. She doesn't want to be bothered by little men like you.
Mi a faszom? Menj már innen a picsába.
You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2. I like this one.
Lenyűgözted a bestiát.
Company.
Mi a fasz? Oké. Sikerült.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Na jó. Hello, Carl. Ja. Hopika. Hát megyek, csak társaságom akadt.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Okay. Fine. No.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
Yeah, I've
come with an offer. I think it's one that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast? My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's
Nem
wars.
sikerült.
We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
The life you've led here is over. I've met the Mother of Dragons. She won't open the pits again. If you want to fight, we offer gold and glory.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Fasza, harcolnom
You're
kell.
gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's
Ooh-ha.
vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then.
He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect.
Okay, fine.
But no one has ever beat him.
Na most.
Right. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe? Your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
Olyan quick time event lesz, gyerekek, hogy... Fú, bazzeg.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Zseniális.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me! Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Kezdjünk, bazd meg.
You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this.
Okay, let's go.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt.
Így baszod.
Yours will be a beautiful death.
Ne beszélgessünk
Isn't that
már.
something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Jó. Boom!
For that you die slow.
That's no weapon worthy of...
Mi a fasz ez a
See if you're
fegyver?
still smiling after I break your face.
Surprised you can lift it.
Kurva! Az nagyon szép. Az nagyon szép. Gyönyörű. Ó, a picsába. Jó?
Last chance, West.
Utcsó fegyó. Húha, hát. Na jó. Eredő. De hát megnyomtam az
Would it help
elbetűt.
if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
Kurva! Áj! Jó!
I'm ready, Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Á, kurva! Kurva! Nélkül érvegyed! Ja.
Kill him!
Finish him! Stick the little man!
Do it! Do it! Let him go! Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport! The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master.
Nem sikerült meggyőznöm.
I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Oké, nem sikerült meggyőzzük a izéket, viszont jó kis... Bazd meg.
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Ó, hogy ketten vannak. Hát ez nagyot fog menni. Lófasz! Lófasz esélyünk lesz, csak mondom. Igen, mert tűz kéne.
Anything can be killed.
Azt a kurva!
Finn, stay with me.
Hát Finnnek annyi, bazzeg. Mi a? Azt a kurva. Tesó! Tesó!
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Okay, let's go.
Oh. Fucking hell!
Faszom! Lábát! Nagyon jó! Nagyon jó! Hát edd már fel! Kurva!
Where's Finn? He was over there!
Meghalt, geci. Baszd meg!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Hát mennyien vannak?
No!
Na jó van
I
ám.
hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Hát nekem is. Remélem igazam van. Mira? Így bacod. Igen, 2 volt velünk, nem?
Your Grace.
Oh.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
No, Your Grace.
No? I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience.
Ne vissza türelmemmel.
Insincerity will only make matters worse for you. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that.
Cersei le van nyűgözve, mi a
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions,
Akkor most járunk a 4. évad közepén köbe.
You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
Oh! Mi a fasz? Megöli a gecibe? Ha ezt megcsináljuk, megöli a gecibe Lord Androst, baszt.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what.
No,
I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you leave without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Ennyi ember jött csak. Hát ez mi ez? 5 ember?
I'll be there in a moment.
Örülök, hogy itt vagy.
What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death, so I must find one in Westeros.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you've found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them.
Itt van a csávó is.
Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle.
I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Nem inkább tűz és vér? Így kellett volna elköszönni. Nem inkább tűz és vér, bazd meg. Fine.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
Egy kicsi csak nem árthat.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
I owe him the truth.
Him? He's nothing now.
I'm still a Lannister. And I know plenty of men who'd happily slit your throat. Now, give us a moment. We're not done talking.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully.
Please, Lord Tyrion. I beg of you, help me.
The only help I can offer is a bit of advice. Become a better liar.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Ezt jól elkurtuk. Na, segász! Jó, elbasztuk. Oh!
Must you leave?
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets.
Micsodát?
About this. About us.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... With all that's happened.
Ha ha ha! Hoppá, hoppá. Legalább Eleanorral jóba vagyunk.
What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick? Oh! I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Jó reggelt.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Hát? Na.
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
Úha.
I know.
Mondom,
It's
vagy
everything.
ez most vagy a mester, vagy a...
I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Látott.
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you.
Vagy a mester, vagy a
That's why I
Duncan.
need you to
Ennyi.
promise. Promise me
valaki más
you'll
lesz,
kill
én
him,
kiégek.
Roderick. Anyone
Ha az
who would
anyánk
betray
lesz,
us like this
kiégek.
deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Nagy teremben van. Mondom, valaki a körből. Biztos. Valaki a körünkből van. 100 milliárd %.
Go get the guards.
Hívd az őrséget. Aha.
My lord.
Duncan,
Scared
geci.
me after.
Azt a kurva.
So you know.
A kurva
I didn't
anyád.
mean for you to learn this way.
You betrayed us, Duncan. After everything my family's done for you.
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester.
You told them everything, Duncan. Our plans, our strategies.
I only told them enough to keep us from war.
But why?
Because you're reckless, Roderick! Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been in danger in this house since the day you got home.
Azt a kurva.
Refusing to kiss Lud's ring, even though you knew he'd retaliate. Flagrantly defying Grith and leaving Ortengrin to pay the price. Taking Royland to High Point when the day called for diplomacy. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man. I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
Are you mad, Duncan? You're not saving us, you've destroyed us!
It's only because of me. You haven't all been slaughtered.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me.
And you broke it. I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
Shut your traitor mouth.
I know what I did was right.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape. Was this your doing?
Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan...
Duncan, I trusted you!
Bazd meg! De miért? Azt a kurva! Vigyétek el, bazd meg!
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
Szevasz, faszikám! Kurva anyját, baszd meg! Ott rohad el! Kurva anyját!
It was the right thing.
What Duncan said.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do? We'll meet Asher when he lands.
Prepare the horses.
We ride for the coast.
Oh. Come on, Roderick. Come on.
You smell that? We're almost there, Fészke. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
He's the lord of the house, and he's been bred for it.
I understand, but these men and women have journeyed here to follow you, not him.
Oh, you'll see when you meet him. Doesn't matter if he can't fight like he used to. All men learn to love Roderick.
Itt a part. Azt a kurva.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Aye.
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Bazzeg. Bazzeg.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Az nem, hogy meleg is lesz. Oh! Hát itt vannak. Hát mi a szar?
Asher.
Mi a szar, ember?
Thank the gods you've made it back.
You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
Ujjjj.
What?
Azt a kurva!
Get that gate open!
Azt a kurva!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Bazd meg!
Out of my way!
Azt!
It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us. Asher!
Meghalt a nagy pali, a bestia.
They've got us outnumbered. Oh shit! We have to get out of here.
Hát de miért másztok át? Hát hülyék vagytok, baszd meg!
It's stuck! Advance!
Ass!
The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Azt a kurva! Úristen, geci!
My lord, you must hurry! We cannot lose you! You
Asher!
must lead!
Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way!
You have to get out of there!
Let me save your life. And our house.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
I'll hold them off. But my lord, you
Asher
can't.
is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick!
Go. Take as many of them as you can with you.
Baszd meg! Azt a kurva! Azt a kurva, srácok! Azt a ticsa. Úristen. Úristen. Hát most kirázott a hideg, geci. Azt a kurva. Úristen. Á. És itt a vége, mi? Úristen, gyerekek. Úristen. És még lesz majd egy hátra. Azt a kurva, na jó. Oké. Srácok, ennyi lett volna a Trónok harca 5. része. Ugye még van hátra egyetlen egy részünk. Hát meghalt Roderick, ez szomorú. Szomorúan hallom. Megmondom az őszintét. De legalább Ashert... Én azért választottam Ashert, nagyon nehéz volt. De azért választottam Ashert, hogy ő ilyet túl, mert ugye nála van a hadsereg. Oké, hogy most a... negyede az úgy szia, meg a bestiának is annyi. De legalább velünk van az a Viperá ember, vagy kicsoda, aki kurva jól harcol. Úgyhogy én azért választottam őt, srácok, mert Roderick már sokat tett ezért, szerintem. Ezért a házért. Kefélt egyet utoljára az Elenával. De ez nagyon nehéz döntés volt, srácok. Itt viszont nagyon nehéz döntés állt előttem. Szerintem Sir Royland-del nem lesz probléma. Ő azért hűséges a házhoz, úgyhogy nem fogja elárulni szerintem az Ashert. Nem tudom, mi lesz még ebben az utolsó részben, srácok. De azt garantálom, hogy geci jó rész lesz. Úgyhogy ha tetszett, akkor csapjatok majd rá egy lájkot, hogyha ugye újra nézitek majd. Ez egy rövidebb live volt, mert ha jól látom, 1,5 órás volt, nem 1 óra 50, meg 1 óra, vagy 2 óra. Úgyhogy, wow, tehát ez most nagyon durva rész volt, srácok. Ez most nagyon durva rész volt. Kirázott a hideg a végén. Tehát ez fú, gec. Tehát itt kirázott a hideg a végén. Úgyhogy köszönöm szépen még egyszer, hogy itt voltatok, srácok, és akkor holnap Mert nem ma még egy horrorjátékot mindenféleképpen fogunk játszani. Azt még nem mondom el, hogy milyen fajta horrorjáték, vagy mi is a neve annak a horrorjátéknak, de mindenféleképpen ma még délután 4 körül fogunk horrorjátékkal játszani. További szép délutánt addig is, srácok. Sziasztok, csácsumi cső!